Hey there, and welcome back to our space, the place where we have the real, honest conversations about sex, love, and the beautiful, messy art of connection. All right, let's be real for a minute. Have you ever been lying in bed, maybe after making love, maybe just in the quiet of the night, and had that little thought creep in, was that enough? This magic number, the idea that there's a right number of times to have sex per week, it's like a ghost in the bedroom for so many of us. It whispers to us from movies, from conversations with friends, from all those articles online. And that invisible pressure can turn our bedrooms, which should be our sanctuaries of connection, into a place of anxiety and performance. Well, today we are pulling back the curtain. We're going to explore the gorgeous, captivating science behind what makes a sex life truly fulfilling. And more importantly, we're going to help you discover the perfect number for you. So go ahead, pour yourself something nice, get comfortable, because our conversation starts right now. Now, before we can even talk about how often, we have to talk about why. Why do our bodies and our minds crave this intimacy so deeply? It's not just instinct. It's a beautiful, complex chemical symphony. First, let's talk about the glow up. You've heard of the after-sex glow, right? Well, it is 100% a scientific fact. When you're aroused, your blood circulation surges, delivering a rush of oxygen and nutrients to your skin cells. Consistent sexual activity helps regulate hormones like estrogen, which plays a role in maintaining collagen, keeping your skin plump and vibrant. It is literally the most natural and most intense beauty therapy there is. Second, it's your brain's personal happiness cocktail. Every single time you and your partner connect physically, your brain unleashes this incredible cascade of chemicals. You get oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, which floods your system during orgasm and even just with close touch. It's the chemical glue of deep bonding, trust, and profound peace. Then there are endorphins, your body's natural painkillers. They are a self-produced opiate that melts away stress and leaves you with that floaty, blissful feeling. And of course, there's dopamine, the neurotransmitter of pleasure, motivation, and reward. This combination is nature's most powerful formula against stress and anxiety. And if that wasn't enough, get this. Scientists at Wilkes University in Pennsylvania found that people who had sex once or twice a week had significantly higher levels of an antibody called immunoglobulin A. IgA is your body's first line of defense against colds and flu. Yes, a healthy sex life can literally make you a healthier person. Okay, so we know it's good for us. Which brings us to the internet's favorite shortcut, the rule of 9. I'm sure some of you have heard of this. You take the first digit of your age, multiply it by 9, and that tells you your ideal frequency. So if you're in your 30s, that's 3 times 9, which equals 27. The rule suggests you should be having sex 7 times every 2 weeks. It sounds so neat and simple, right? It gives us a formula, a target to aim for. And I'll say this, if this rule gets you and your partner laughing and talking, and maybe even flirting about your sex life, then great. Use it as an icebreaker. But do not let it become a golden cage. The moment you start counting, marking a calendar, and feeling pressure to meet the quota, sex loses its magic. It transforms from a passionate dance into a mandatory workout. And let me tell you, no one feels sexy when they're just trying to check a box. This rule doesn't account for your insane week at work, for when the kids are sick, or for those nights when all you truly crave is to be held and fall asleep. So let's treat that rule for what it is, a fun little piece of trivia, not gospel. The real truth is, the answer isn't about frequency. It's about fluency. It's about becoming fluent in the unique language of your partner's body, their emotions, and their desires, and your own. So here's how you become masters of that art. You need to expand your definition of foreplay. Whoever decided that foreplay only starts 10 minutes before you plan to have sex? Real, powerful foreplay can start with the coffee you make for them in the morning. It can be a text message in the middle of a stressful workday that lands like a secret kiss. It's a lingering touch on the small of their back as you pass in the kitchen. It's a genuine compliment about how they look in that shirt. When you keep that fire simmering all day long, by the time night comes, it doesn't need to be ignited. It just needs an excuse to explode. Second, embrace the incredible diversity of sex. Not every encounter has to be a 2-hour, earth-shattering marathon. Sometimes a spontaneous, passionate quickie before work is the exact jolt of energy and connection you both need. Other times, it's a slow, lazy Sunday morning of gentle touch and cuddling with no goal at all. Allow your sex life to have different colors, different textures. Sometimes it's wild, sometimes it's tender, sometimes it's playful. Variety is the enemy of boredom. And third, this is the most powerful tool I give to my clients. Schedule an emotional check-in. Once a week, set aside 15 minutes. No phones, no TV, just the two of you. And you ask each other a few simple questions. What was a moment this week where you felt the most loved by me? Is there anything you're craving from me right now, inside or outside of the bedroom? On a scale of 1 to 10, where's your desire level at this week? Let's talk about why, with zero judgment. This isn't a board meeting. It's a sacred space. It's a space where you can both be vulnerable, share your quietest desires and your biggest fears, and know you'll be met with love, not demands. So, how often should you have sex? The answer is as often as you both feel happy, connected, and desired. That number might be 5 times one week and once the next, and both are completely perfect. It's time to throw away everyone else's ruler and start listening to the rhythm of your own relationship. Listen to your body. Listen to your partner's heart. The quality of your presence, the fire in your eyes, the honesty in your touch, that will always be more important than a number on a chart. You and your partner, you are the only experts you'll ever need in your own love story. I would love to turn our comment section into a space of inspiration today. So tell me, what is one small, non-sexual thing your partner does that makes you feel incredibly loved and desired? Let's learn from each other's unique love languages. And if this conversation resonated with you, please give this video a like and share it with someone you think might need to hear it too. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we have so many more incredible conversations ahead of us. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay curious, stay brave, and stay connected. I'll see you next time.